This absolutely struck me when we were digging into the background of just how far Hollywood has fallen and the production numbers have dropped. From January to March 2025, Hollywood film production fell significantly, with just 451 shoot days for features in the region, a roughly 30% drop compared to the first quarter of 2024. So does President Trump have a point here on enacting tariffs to, as he said, make Hollywood great again?
Well, I sure see Hollywood become great again. And his comment that Hollywood is dying is not only applying the financial revenues, but it's also referring to the content. At least in my mind, Hollywood used to be wonderful. Hollywood used to be good. Hollywood used to contribute to the moral fabric of our nation. And many of their profits have now plummeted because people aren't even showing up at the movies to see the ones that they make. So I think that Trump thinks so far out of the box compared to so many of the rest of us. And making more movies here in America, I think, is a great idea. And if ever we were to make a move like this with artificial intelligence and computer-generated imagery, you really don't have to go anywhere to make movies that take place in Rome or Dubai or Germany or anywhere like that. We've made lots of films here and television shows. This could impact the whole Hollywood industry. And there are so many talented, creative people here who are going to have more and more jobs. And so I continue to think that this is a very exciting time to be an American and a very exciting time to work in Hollywood.
Yet you're hearing now the world come down on this possibility of enacting these tariffs. This is a UK movie producer quote in Deadline. It's insane, a veteran UK producer told them. So U.S. companies can only make U.S. films. James Cameron can't make Avatar overseas. Who pays the tariffs? Leading independent distributors would all be out of business if it's them. But the president is basically making the case that this is, on top of everything, a national security threat. In his True Social post, where he claimed that Hollywood is dying, he said, in addition to everything else, this is messaging and propaganda. He said the situation was a concerted effort by other nations and therefore a national security threat. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that you could make that critique about any of the tariffs, saying it's insane that we can't make movies somewhere else. Well, we could say that about products coming out of China. That's insane. That's the cheapest place that we can get them. Well, I think that there is wisdom in looking at the bigger picture. There are higher priorities than just the economic bottom line. And so I don't think it's insane. I think it's a challenge. If we approach it the right way, that we could have unexpected and positive benefits from it. I'm thrilled to be an actor. I'm thrilled to be part of the Hollywood industry. And I want to return to making projects here in America that represent America for who she is. And that's why I'm thrilled to be working on the projects that have all been made here. And I imagine that they will continue to be.
But when you talk about money and jobs on the line, I mean, we know that the movie industry can be massive, billions of dollars and 2.4 million jobs here in the U.S. So Hollywood obviously has some strong thoughts on this. We've seen on both sides of the equation. I'll finish off with this, Kirk. I mean, based on everything you're hearing, and we will see where the White House goes with this. And we are getting some sense that maybe they're softening their stance on this. We just got a statement from the White House spokesperson. Although no final decisions on foreign film tariffs have been made, the administration is exploring all options to deliver on President Trump's directive to safeguard our country's national and economic security while making Hollywood great again. So you tell me, if these tariffs were enacted, would it work to bring more production back to the U.S.? Final thought.
Well, yeah, I don't have a crystal ball. My crystal ball broke years ago. And so I have no idea what's going to happen. But I do know that the author of The Art of the Deal understands the importance of economics and successful businesses. Hollywood is a huge, huge industry. And his point about it being a national threat, people don't understand how important economics are to the safety of a country. If you defund the police, you're going to have chaos within your streets. If you defund a nation in some of its largest economic industries, you can weaken a country in ways that you're not expecting because it's not directly related to storytelling in that industry. But that money is needed to continue to be able to export the kinds of things and to be able to your nation. So it's very interesting. We're all waiting to see what happens. And if I ever do get a crystal ball that works, I will definitely let you know.